Hey guys, welcome to a new car show. We're checking out today the new Mazda 2 facelift. This is the Century line, so this is, I believe, the base spec. We're gonna check it out. It looks really nice for this base trim. Now, we have a gray color, but if we come closer, you can see that this is a metallic gray color, and it looks great with this black details inside the headlights and with this piano black details, or this is actually sort of piano black. This light looking slightly gray, but I think it's black. And then we have the unpainted parts. Now, close up on the color once again. Now we have the turn signals and the position lights and bulbs, long beam. We only have the, I'm not even sure if this is a warm headlight inside the lens, could be. But you can retrofit this into LED if you want that. Now this is the standard, and I gotta say it really looks nice. We have unpainted black details at the bottom, air intake. We have piano black here. It's mostly closed, so a little air intake on the top, and we have the classical Mazda badge. Now in this trim we have this in yellow accent on front and rear. If I back up, you can see the front end. Looks very stylish for a small city hatchback. Now, interesting here, the Century line has hubcaps, so these are steel wheels, as you can see here. Then this is a hubcap. I like the design. Now, these might be 15-inch. Let's see if I can find the tire dimension. Now, yeah, 185/65 R15. Now we're gonna come back to the spec later. So you can see the dash, you can see the speaker towards the A-pillars, and there is a, well, I'm gonna assume this is a rain sensor. So no lane assist camera. I'm a little bit limited space-wise, but I can show you the profile. So I like this gray color with the black accents, no piano black, so this is nice. Side mirrors, nice and big, have turn signals, and you have physical blind spot in the mirror itself. Driver's side physical key cylinder. No tinted windows on the back. I would like that, but it's a base trim, so it's not what you get. And you have a little antenna rubberized on the top. Now, this is locked. I think you need to open it from the inside, so we're gonna skip that. Now this is the back end, and it looks quite nice for a small city hatchback. Now you can see the taillights. These are LED on the back. So Mazda was investing on the taillights, but on the front headlights, they're using bulbs. The bulbs are cheaper to replace if they burn out, but I think we all love LED and prefer those more. You can see the also kind of piano black. It looks more gray. It might be fooled by the light. And you can see the little yellow accent. It really goes good with this gray and dark gray or black details. You can see the exhaust pipe. It's kind of cut straight, but it's okay. Mazda is not ashamed of using petrol, like some German cars. Mazda 2 Sky Active G classical badge. Nice big wiper there. Now, no backing camera. I see there's a pre-setup for that, but that's that. You have the lights for the license plate illumination. We're gonna open it here. I'm gonna back up here. We have more room. So a nice small city hatchback. Big cargo space. This is a bit tall. It's like 5, 10, almost 15 fingers of height, so maybe 13 times 2, so that will be centimeters. Seats knocked down 60/40. You have here room for perhaps a emergency triangle. It's really plain on the side, so that's it. You have a warm light here, and yeah, that's pretty much it underneath here. Now, okay, there's a cut here. You get a patching kit, so that's that. You also get a tow hinge. I think that's supposed to be like here. Yeah, so that's it. Most of new cars have only patching kits. Okay, that part there. Okay, now it's covered. Yeah. Now you have a shelf on the top. It's nice cloth. You can remove these, so you can take it out if you want that little extra space there. I guess manual closing, and it's also carpeting on the top. You can see the button for opening. I'm a 2 meter tall person, or 6.6 in feet. So it opens fairly tall. Let it drop. Now, just another angle at the car, and looks really cute. I like this color combo. It just looks really nice. Now, I just wanted to come from this end because you can see without the obstacles more clearly the hubcaps. They do look stylish, and I wonder how this looks when it spins with these 3 silver, or what is this, gray accents. So yeah. Now let's get to the back seat. Good opening and closing sound, and we have double sealing on the top. Now, for those of you who have kids, you push down here, then you can lock for the kids so they cannot open from the inside. Now, hard plastic, and then this is padded slightly. This is textile. Big handles, power windows. This is nice and sturdy. Speaker down there. Now, seats, gray cloth, black cloth. Now, this one's more rough. This one's more smooth. Actually, this feels like synthetic material. Not sure if this is going to be great in summer though. And contrast stitching. Now, Isofix is covered, and well, you press down here, then you could knock down the bench. You can see how that looks. We actually have a light reflecting, so you can see that nicely. Okay, that didn't close properly, I think, but okay, it's there. And you're at the top. Now check the back seat here. This is a nice cloth I like. Not a huge fan of this black cloth. And you have all-weather floor mats here in Mazda, so these look quite nice. They're not too deep, but the design looks quite nice. Now, well, this seat is backed up for myself. I backed it up. Plenty of feet room, but with me, I would definitely be hitting my own back if I was sitting in the front and if there's a tall person behind me. I think for an average person, it should be okay. Actually, I think someone moved the seat. I did adjust it for myself, but we're gonna see when I get to the front if I have leg room or no. Now let's close this. Good closing sound. The front windows are open, so it's not fair closing sound. Now there's a little divider here. I don't think I can move it, so I don't want to break anything, but you can see that. Maybe you can put your phone here. That's that. And these are very cushiony, very comfy, and you know, yeah, there's a third buckle here, I guess, for the kids. Now this is not comfortable. If you have to sit on this is just in the way. It's hard. It's not the best solution there. This is the back end view. Now they try to maximize the headspace here, and I like the white roof liners because more light reflects in. I dislike the black roof liners in general. Now all sides beside the driver have slowly closing handles and little hooks there. Nothing on the B-pillar, so you can adjust the front seatbelt height. And checking the headspace, I would say it's actually quite decent for a small hatch. Now again, roof is slightly sloping down for better aerodynamics, and I have a lack of headspace, but average height person should be fine. So not everyone is tall, such as myself. Now let's get out and check the front. So this is plastic, but look at this. It looks like leather. I like that. That is okay in my book. If it's hard plastic, but it's imitating leather, it looks fine, at least. Okay, closing sound with the window all the way down is okay, could be better, but it's not horrible, like in some cars. Again, same seals. This is hard. Actually, is it? It is. Yeah, but it just fools me because it looks like leather. Well played, Mazda. Big handles. So this is padded. Now this one looks. See, this is leather, and then this is not. It looks very similar. This is. Wait. Okay, it's padded here. Here it's stiff. Okay, yeah, and this is padded. So okay. Now the thing that's not okay, all power windows, but only the driver's side is fully automatic. Why not put them all four, at least the front ones? I get it, you're not gonna use maybe the ones on the back, but at least give me the front ones all automatic. I guess they've saved some money there. You can lock the rear and electronically adjust the side mirrors. Nice big pockets and speaker down there. Tire pressure is there. Sorry if that's tilted. And now they've used these, hate those, Mazda original rubber floor mats. I mean, if you have original floor mats, you should advertise them, not cover them. Yeah, you can see the rubber pedals. Now, this one's for the fuel. And yeah, let's pop it. I'm gonna open the bonnet at the end of the video, so just for those of you who are into details, you can see the petrol there. Okay, coming back to the seat, push up. This is a manual to slide back and forward. This is for up and down, and this one push up to tilt the top. So these are very firm bolsters, nice and big. The seats feel comfy. Now, steering column is manually adjusted, and you have traction control off. You have the tire pressure set and auto start stop off and on. Now, let's jump inside. Okay. Closing sound. Very decent, despite windows being down, and voila, here's the point of view. Now, this is the classical Mazda 2. Yeah, not too many changes, but it is what it is. Zooming back in. So I'm just focusing on the trim and what you get here. Now, what is really nice is that this is leather. It's nice and smooth. I like this steering wheel. This is the older generation of Mazda steering wheel, but it's a classic and it looks good. You can see here it's a 3-spoke. You have all the buttons here for the info, for the trip computer, for the volume, for the phone calls, and for cruise control settings. Your light controls are here. Unfortunately, these are not automatic. And you have those halogen bulbs. And over here, you have the wiper control. You can see the start stop, and you can see the speedometer. It's white illumination. Now you can see the air vents. So in this trim, we have white surrounding inside, piano black outside, closed, open. So when this is pointing up, it's open. Air vent towards the side there, and speaker in the A-pillar that I showed you. Now this hard plastic, this everything is apparently hard plastic, but again, it looks nice because it's imitating leather, and then it feels, excuse me, it looks posh. Maybe it doesn't feel, but in reality, you're not gonna touch this. You're gonna do it only when you're buying the car, and then forget about it. Now, new screen, I think I can see the bezel. We don't have the key, you can see here the bezel is smaller, so that's great. Hazards. Now, see, these are not pulsating like the new Mazda cars, which I dislike. I like the standard turn signals. Also, a little kind of silver outline there. And then this is looking okay when it's brand new, but if it scratches, and you can see it's a finger smudge magnet, and piano black is not the best solution. We all know that. Now here we have the manual AC control. Now, I would always advise you to go for the trim that has automatic AC, because then it has a sensor for the moisture and it controls the moisture inside. So in the winter, this won't be condensating and fogging up, so you have a clean windshield. This is for the fan speed, obviously. You have the AC button on or off, and inside air circulation, front defrost, or wait, this is rear defrost, excuse me. This one would be front defrost or air directions, and closed air circulation. You have a SD card here, and you have two USB A's, one's for media, other one is hopefully for charging, but it's not labeled, and an aux plus 12 outlet. Now this one doesn't have the spring, so it doesn't close automatically. You can actually see a lot better now. There's a glare from the rear. There is a little room here, and this is rubberized. Well, carbon fiber imitation there, and we have the 6-speed manual. Now this really feels nice in the hand. This is leather, high quality finish. First, second. Now the gears are not too long, they're nice and precise, and this is for the reverse, so excellent. And there's a little piano black here, but this area is mostly free. There is a little bit here. Okay, in my book, and I like this. This is kind of cold, so I'm not sure if this is actually aluminum or plastic. More like plastic, but it looks good. Now we have the dial here. You can push it, press it, turn it, and this is for the, of course, infotainment there. This is a classical when you have the home, navigation, music, shortcuts, your favorites, return, and then this one's for the volume. You can press to mute, and yeah, this one doesn't go sideways like in the Mazda 3, for example. And I guess this is like a palm rest for people who have like really small hands. I do have bigger palms. I don't know what else would this be. And you have the manual handbrake. It's covered by leather. Two cup holders. They have a rubberized bottom, which is nice detail. And then another look at the back tray here. This one's just plasticky, but with fake carbon fiber there. So the seats are really nice, but not a huge fan of this material. The back one is looking better. Open this. So this is quite spacious, as you can see. You get a little book there. This is something you throw away once you buy the car, I think. Some like factory paperwork. And on the top you have a mirror with a bezel. It's a classical push up if someone's blinding you. Just, I think, rain sensor perhaps, or light sensor. On the top we have warm lights. These are turned off because they didn't bother to connect the car to the follow charger. Now you have the privacy mirror, or the beauty mirror, and documents holder there. So I know this doesn't extend on the side, so I'm not going to even attempt. And headspace, plenty of headroom on the front. I haven't experienced a single car that doesn't have enough headroom. Yeah, you can lean your elbow here. This is okay for that purpose, and the mirrors are nice and big. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. This one, you can see here, seatbelt information and passenger airbag information. So we're gonna pop the bonnet as mentioned and wrap it up. Now, close. So let's testing the Cupra VZ. And here it is, 4-cylinder petrol, Skyactiv G. Blue thing is your washer fluid, and the rest leave it to the mechanics. Now let's let it drop, closes perfectly, and let's check the spec sheet. So Mazda 2 2023 Skyactiv G75 Century line, so 75 horsepower petrol with 6-speed manual. That's Nice. I never like petrol cars or even diesel without the sixth gear. It's always underpowered. And the engine screaming, and it's just a bad experience. Okay, in the petrol you want the engine to scream, but I guess, yeah, in the diesel that's not something that's desirable. A little off topic there, but you can see these are the extra packages, but these are usually tied to the trim. So that's how Mazda has this. So there's no like individual stuff you can pick as an extra option. It just comes packaged. So the more higher package you get more basic equipment, I guess. 18,590 is the price here in Austria. 49 euros lease monthly payment. Not that bad, but on the fare here you have a extra discount. So this is the price, and here you have a 1,330 euros of discount, I guess. So that's the price. And then actually wait, this is like the new price, then the discount, extra discount, and then this is the price, 16,450. So that's that. If you're interested, here in Austria we are in Klagenfurt, so check it out. And thank you for watching. If you want to see more, I'm gonna film separate review the Mazda 3. Now, beautiful spec. This is also kind of basic spec. Prime line. Separate video. Subscribe, click the bell to get notified when I upload that one as well. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.